In the latest act of political vendetta against Kashmiri Hurriyat leaders, a court of India's notorious National Investigation Agency officially convicted today the illegally detained Jammu and Kashmir Liberation Front chairman Mohammad Yasin Malik in a false case registered against him. Special Judge of NIA Court Praveen Singh directed the authorities of the probing agency to assess Yasin Malik's financial situation to determine the amount of fine to be imposed and posted the matter for arguments on quantum of sentence on May 25th. The JKLF Chairman has been charged under various sections of Draconian Law, Unlawful Activities Prevention Act and Indian Penal Code, including waging war against India. Narendra Modi-led fascist Indian government arrested thousands of Kashmiris, including Hurriyat leaders and activists, before and after its illegal move of repealing the special status of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir on August 5, 2019 and lodged them in different jails of occupied Jammu and Kashmir and India. The Modi regime is victimizing them for opposing India's illegal occupation of their homeland. The APC spokesman in a statement in Srinagar said, India cannot force the Kashmiri leaders to surrender their just cause by using its kangaroo courts. He urged the world community, particularly the United Nations, to play a role in the release of Kashmiri political detainees to save them from India's wrath. Meanwhile, rallies and protest demonstrations were held in Muzaffarabad and other cities of Azad Jammu and Kashmir today against the victimization of the JKLF chairman Mohammad Yasin Malik by the Narendra Modi-led fascist Indian government and his indictment in false cases. The protesters demanded immediate release of all illegally detained Kashmiris. Call for the rallies at district and tehsil level was given by AJK Prime Minister. A protest sit-in followed by rally was held under the aegis of Sada-e-Hurriyet in front of the Press Club Muzaffarabad today to express anguish over the inhuman treatment meted out to Yasin Malik and other incarcerated Hurriyat leaders and activists in jails. Protesters waved black flags and chanted slogans for independence of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir, release of Yasin Malik and other Kashmiri prisoners. Pakistan's Foreign Minister Bilawal Zardari, in a meeting with President of the United Nations General Assembly Abdullah Shahid in New York, has stressed for resolution of Jammu and Kashmir dispute in accordance with the UN Security Council resolutions and the wishes of the Kashmiri people. He underlined that durable peace between Pakistan and India will only be possible if the lingering dispute of Kashmir is resolved. Meanwhile, senior APHC leader Mirwais Umar Farooq, in a statement in Srinagar, paid glowing tributes to prominent Kashmiri leaders Mirwais Maulvi Muhammad Farooq and Khwaja Abdul Ghani Lone and the martyrs of Hawal on the eve of their martyrdom anniversaries. He said the sufferings of the Kashmiri people and sacrifices rendered by them in quest of the resolution of Kashmir dispute constantly remind us that the conflict has to be resolved and the Kashmiri sentiments honored. Other APHC leaders, including Ghulam Ahmad Kulza and Maulvi Bashir Ahmed, in their statement said that Kashmiris will not allow the sacrifices of martyrs, including Mirwais Maulvi Muhammad Farooq and Khwaja Abdul Ghani Lone, to go waste and will accomplish their mission at all costs. APHC AJK chapter, in a seminar chaired by its convener Muhammad Farooq Rahmani in Islamabad, also paid homage to the Kashmiri martyrs. On the other hand, complete shutdown will be observed on Saturday to mark the martyrdom anniversary of Mirwais Maulvi Muhammad Farooq and Khwaja Abdul Ghani Lone and martyrs of Hawal. Call for the shutdown has been given by the All Parties Hurriyat Conference, which is also aimed at protesting against the illegal detention of Hurriyat leaders and activists lodged in different jails of Indian illegally occupied Jammu and Kashmir and India. People would visit Martyrs' graveyard at Eidgah in Srinagar to offer Fatiha for all the Kashmiri martyrs. Indian police arrested 5 youth from Baramulla district and dubbed them as Mujahideen and overground workers of Mujahideen organizations.